In the previous episode, we stargazed with Maru, and in this episode, we got married, but I logged into the game, and the ceremony had already happened. Like, I didn't get to see it. So it happened sometime between being in the last episode and this one. Like, because it's supposed to end the day, it saves, and then it does the ceremony, right? But, like, it didn't, I guess I quit the game before it actually did the ceremony. But she's living with us now, which kind of sucks that it didn't do the thing. Oh, come on. You're killing me, game. You're killing me. We have so much stuff in my inventory to take care of. Hold on, we need to assess. This is an important moment. I still need like 2 more midnight carp. I could put the roe in one of the preserve jars. I gotta open these up and open those up. I gotta take that to Gunther. And I gotta put cheese press down. Okay, so there's like a bunch of stuff that we could immediately do. All right, weather report. Gotta be cloudy with gusts of wind throughout the day. Fortune teller is they feel neutral today. Can I dump any of this in there? Just a few of them. Ooh, who's this? Good morning, dear. Your wife has left you because you didn't attend the ceremony. It was a lovely walk out here. I haven't seen this old farm in a long time. It looks even better than I remember. Here, I brought you a little something. It's a gift from one gardener to another. Oh, she gave me a pot. You received a garden pot. These pots are really handy. You can use them to grow crops of any season indoors. They also look nice outside, but out here they can only house in-season crops. If you need more, they're really easy to make too. Here, I've got an old magazine clipping with the instructions. Learn how to graft it. Well, I'd better go. George gets grumpy if he doesn't have his oatmeal on time. You have a great day, honey. Cool. Also, other thing, we finished the... So wait, did we get our greenhouse too? Man, it didn't like show me anything because I quit the game. I think we have the greenhouse unlocked too. Ah, man, we're like all over the place. Hold up. I gotta redo this. And by redo this, I mean I gotta go back in here. We're gonna put this in here. I gotta find that ancient seed that I had and probably planted in that. Then I'm gonna check and see how easy it is to actually make. Clay, stone, and refined quartz. It's actually very easy. They weren't kidding. I got stuff to get. I gotta find Maru wherever she's at. Maybe she's taking care of the animals. I don't know. What does she do on these days? Oh, you know what? I think she actually heads to... Oh. I got her blocked in. Oh, hold on, Maru. I got you. Let's get this out of there. We will put this here. Put that there. Hello. I'm not sure what this is yet, but it's fun to turn the old wrench now and then. Well, I guess I get to talk to you over here. Actually, you know what? Because she's at home now. Because we're officially married. How disappointing that the ceremony and everything didn't play. There you go. Is that... Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. You're welcome. You can't stop giving her gifts just because you're married, you know? That's not how that works. You gotta keep going. Then I've got a bunch of stuff to sell. So we can get rid of, like, all of this fish for sure. The honey as well. The carp. And I think that's... Oh, I guess I could get rid of that. I think that's about it. So I picked this up, but this can go in my rod. And put that in there. Is there anything? Yeah, let's cut the row. Actually, I got 2 spots open. So we can start making caviar. Isn't caviar required for the missing bundle? The hidden bundle or whatever it's called? I think it is. Put the apples in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take care of the rest of our farm stuff real quick, and then we'll see what we need to do on this day. Okay, so I took care of all the animals, which is great. We're going to enter our greenhouse. Oh, I love the greenhouse. And what I'm going to do is... Oh, you know what? We really need to upgrade our hoe during winter, I think. That'll help. But I'm going to set up a little spot where we're going to begin getting coffee. I like the coffee seed because when you get the coffee beans from the plant, right, you just plant them. So it'll pop out like another 3. So then we go from having one plant that's doing every single day to now we have 3 more. And then so the exponential growth there is very real. It's very nice. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have a little coffee house in here making coffee because that sounds fun to me. I'm not going for like massive profits at the moment. Mostly because I don't need to. We're at that point where I'm just like, I don't need profit. I'm kind of at the point in the game where I'm just trying to finish off the last couple bundles. And we're actually really close to the end of the series, even though we have a whole other season to go. It's going to go really fast because I'm not going to really have a whole lot to say during that part of the year. It's going to be a lot of going into the mines over in the desert, getting as far down as we can there, and then actually, I'm going to cut this down this way. And then coming back here and, assessing our spoils that we get from the mines. Like, there's not going to be a whole lot going on, honestly. There's nothing wrong with that, but it just means that we're pretty close to the end of the series. And, I think that's exciting and that's fun. We're going to have, after this one, a small break. And then I think I might do Coral Island. They just announced, like a couple days ago, their developer, they do like a developer update. I don't know if it's like once a month or every couple months. But they did an April developer update on like April 30th, like right at the end of the month. And they announced a crazy thing, which is this huge expansion to the game, not like an expansion pack, but just like in the way that the content is. So if you don't know, Coral Island, this is like super minor spoilers too, like super minor. If you look at any screenshot of the game, it kind of tells you a little bit about this anyway. So in case you don't want to know at all, just, I don't know, jump forward a couple minutes. But they have a thing where you have like your normal Stardew Valley stuff that's going on. But they also have a whole underwater area. And I've talked about this briefly before. But yeah, you go diving and you clean up the ocean floor. Oh, I see that little panning area over there, that whole pool. I'm gonna go get it. And once you clean up the ocean enough, you get to a point where you come across a mermaid. And you very slowly start interacting with them and learning, kind of like the Junimos in Stardew Valley, where it's like this mysterious thing and you don't understand their language and whatnot. And kind of like how the wizard guides you on that one. You've got this like researcher in the town who's kind of up to snuff with all that information and is like very interested in the mermaids. And eventually, like in the current game before this update comes out, you clean the sea enough that you eventually get to the part where you find their little city, their like mermaid city. And there's not a lot there right now in the game. It's kind of a hard stop. It's like a mid to late game content thing, but it doesn't offer much content there because it's just kind of empty. So you just kind of end up cleaning the sea floor a bit more. Well, they made it so that once you get to that point in the game now, not only can you romance mermaids, right? So they've added a whole series of options for romancing them outside of the normal characters, but you can also get your own underwater farm, and you can have like a full-on farmstead under the ocean where you're planting and farming like new types of plants and whatnot, and you get those by like, combining the seeds of normal plants in this underwater thing. But there's also like ranching and stuff that you could do. You get these like underwater animals for your little underwater sea farm. It's awesome. It's a really, really cool idea. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of a break, maybe a couple months at the most, and then do Coral Island and get that done. They're also like getting ready to add multiplayer to that game too, which is pretty cool. So if you're interested in that, what I will say is that it is on Game Pass. So go check it out. You should have Game Pass. If you don't have Game Pass, I don't know what you're doing. Game Pass is such a good deal. You can play so many games. But yeah, go check the game out. It's really kind of awesome. It's a cool alternative to Stardew Valley, and it has some kind of like Animal Crossing vibes to it as well. So it's very good. It's like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley had a baby, but also had like Disney DNA injected into it. That's the best way to describe that game, I think. Okay, I have cleared all of the trees at this part on our farm. So like this all is now farmable, which does, if we were going to continue into the spring, which I'm going to probably do on my own because I'm really enjoying playing Stardew Valley at the moment. It means that all of this is now available for me to farm and do all that stuff on. So like what would be the goal then going into, like if you've never played this game before, you're playing along with me. What would be the goal going into winter? It would be to get as much iridium as possible to get a bunch of iridium sprinklers. So at that point, we've got it all kind of covered, right? We've got all of that area farmable that we can actually use and put a bunch of stuff down on. And then it would be like upgrade the hoe. Whoops. Upgrade the watering can because you're going to need that on the first day of those seasons to get everything watered. And yeah, just get all that sorted out. Stack up a bunch of money to buy all the seeds because it's kind of expensive, let's be honest. I need to go fishing. Poor Maru is going to be like, where have you been by the time I get back there? But I'm going to be gone all night doing fishing just to try to get these last 2 midnight carps. Why is she just staring at the vase? She's being very creepy. It's like how Paranormal Activity starts. Did you see the moon tonight? It always looks spectacular on the horizon. Yeah, she's being kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Really? We just got midnight carp roe. I wonder if that will give us more like expensive caviar when we use that. Also, just need 1 more carp. We're done. Maybe this is it. I don't think this is it. It's too easy to catch. There we go. We got the last one. Nice. Wow, we just straight up get the 1,800 gold right off the bat. Cool. I was hoping that I didn't have to go turn them in, because that means I can sell them all. I don't really know what they're used for outside of just vendoring them off, or not vendering, you're putting them in the thing. I mean, I could use them for like sushi and stuff like that, but it's better. I'm just gonna get rid of them. I think that's a better use of them at the moment. Oh, we got aged carp roe. How to doing that? Okay. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and put that in. How much does that sell for? 90. All right, let's grab the rest of these. And then let's vendor. I am not going to have enough time to get to bed. I have to like sprint there. I don't think I'm going to make it. You know what's worse? I think I would have made it if my bed was slightly closer to the door. But because I've moved it, no, I think we're gonna move. It's like the 2nd night in a row. Well, that's not gonna happen again, though. I don't need to be staying up that late anymore. We made a lot of money off those fish. Oh my goodness, we just made 15,000. It's pretty good. I mean, half of that was the corn and everything that I harvested. Like, I get that. There's no problem there. I need to like set her area up. Like, she's missing a desk and everything. Like, she needs some space for her stuff. I found this in my scrap pile. Think you could find a use for it? What was it? Oh, I could kiss her. I didn't realize. Oh, forgot that you could do that. Crab cakes in her scrap pile. Well, thanks. Like I can't deny that. That's pretty good. Okay. Weather report. Gonna be beautiful sunny day. Fortune teller. Spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed. That's good because we're mostly gonna be trying to get wood. Glazed yams. It's yam season, and what better way to enjoy these delightful tubers than by slathering them and blah, blah, blah. I hit the button and I jump forward. You learn how to make glazed yams. Okay, I'll take that. I need to check the calendar. No, that is not the calendar. This needs to move so I can actually check it. Oh, it's Robin's birthday. Oh, maybe I give Robin something. You know, I just married her daughter. May as well. Let's look it up real quick. I think it's on my app. I think I can figure out who likes what. But the Spirits Eve is on the 27th. We're almost done with fall, you know? It's going pretty quick. We got mail. Hi Zen, thanks for your help with the fish. Nature is unusually good. are usually good at keeping things balanced, but sometimes artificial factors can cause an imbalance. I've enclosed a blueprint from a science magazine that you might find interesting. New crafting recipe, farm computer. What? What the heck is a farm computer? Where is it? Where's this farm computer? It's the egg press, bait maker. I don't see no farm computer. Is he messing with me? Is he? You know, I wouldn't doubt that he is, but we'll check. We'll just go through all of this. Oil maker, recycling machine. I don't see no farm computer. He's messing with me, isn't he? I looked everywhere. I can't find it in there. I also looked it up. It's not that important. Even if we don't ever get it, it's whatever. Let's make some apple stuff, huh? Because I got some apples. These preserve jars aren't doing anything. I should actually probably put the preserve jars in the greenhouse around the outside. I'm gonna have to try to remember to do that. Get that. And yeah, let's take care of the rest of our farm stuff. So just wanted to show that, yeah, we don't have to do anything with the greenhouse now. I mean, I could put stuff around the outside, but yeah, right now it's going to slowly grow that. In a couple days, I'm going to come back, see where it's at. And then, yeah, once the coffee is grown, and we got some more coffee seeds, we're going to plant all of those and just kind of continue that process until that whole thing is filled up with coffee. It's not the most efficient way. You want to go with like a really high profit crop to go in there, like strawberries or something that could just grow year round. But I kind of like the way that I'm doing it because I get to grow what I want to grow. She does not seem to have anything that we need. It happens. Yeah, nothing. All right, that's fine. We need to go get some hardwood because I think I'm going to extend my little ranching area. And then once our barn is upgraded, I think I might get a second barn. Maybe. We'll see. So I don't want to forget, I grew this just to give this to her to finish the quest. So that will give me a teeny bit of gold. I need 25,000 for the barn upgrade. I've got everything else. I've got more than enough wood. I have a full stack of wood. It's like I have like 1,038 wood total. So having enough wood, I mean, it's mostly being able to cut down all those trees yesterday to be able to get that done, but I think I'm gonna go get the barn upgrade. I'm trying to see. Yeah, there it goes. So I put all the milk in here to get my cheeses because Robin likes goat cheese. So I'm gonna give her a goat cheese for her birthday. It's kind of a weird thing, but you know what? It's kind of adulty. I think the older I've gotten, the more I realize, like, yeah, sometimes for people's birthday or like a celebration or whatnot, they may just want some goat cheese or just like weird stuff like that. Just like oh, here's a platter of, like, I don't know, like Italian meats, like prosciutto and stuff. It's like that. Sometimes that is way better than just being like, hey, I got you a card or here's a gift card to Amazon or whatnot. It's like, you know, sometimes you just do like weird, wild stuff like that. People really enjoy it. All right, Robin, first things first. Eat your cheese. You remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. We'll all miss having Maru around the house, but I'm sure we'll still see her often. Yeah. See, I started this off right. Gave her mom a birthday present, so that way she's happy with me. And that's the way to do it. All right, let's get this upgrading. This will allow me to get sheep. So I have enough to make a loom, but I'm gonna make a couple because I'm gonna buy a few sheep. Maybe I get more than that. But like the sheep don't grow their stuff that often, so kind of a weird thing. We got the workbench. Was there anything here that I really wanted that I should be saving up for? Nah, not right this moment. I think getting the furniture stuff would be nice, but yeah, it's not a high priority for me. I think what we need to do is go through town. We're going to check if there's any missions on the mission boards, and then I'm going to go get those mystery box opened. I also got to run by the museum to drop this thing off. What is it? The Jamborite. And then, of course, I gotta, just do random crap. You know what I could do? I could go into the mines and try to get that, that purple mushroom. So Try to keep the art of fishing alive. Pay 300 to any fisherman who catches 2 tiger trout. I don't know if I want to do fishing right this moment, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. It would be pretty easy to get done, I think, but yeah, I think I'm gonna hold it off. I like that we get prize tickets for finishing off those commissions, by the way. That's really nice. Because now we can come in here and pick up this tree seed. Which one is it for? Is it plum? Pomegranate. Okay. I want whatever book that is, though. Some, like, skill upgrade. Maybe I get more, like, you know, more hearts anytime I... Oh, crap. Clinch just closed. All right. I'm not opening those mystery boxes. I should have gone straight there. I didn't actually notice the time was late. Let's get this. Get all of the other stuff around here. I gotta go turn all these books in the library. I've gotten like 4 books. I've gotten like 5 or 6 books. So I gotta do that. I gotta go to the museum, put the crystal thing in there. But then, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the mines. Try to get that mushroom that we need for the bundle. Because then, as soon as I get the shell, that bundle is done. And that shell will be gotten as soon as winter starts, basically. Look at all those books I gotta turn in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was pretty close. That was fruit salad. Journey of the Prairie King is like a little video game. Brewmaster's Guide. Yeah, you can brew stuff. What's this one? Diamond yields. Diamonds seem to only form at the mine level 50 or greater. At level 50, approximately 1 in 500 stones will be diamond rich. Good to know. Mysteries of the dwarves. Dwarvish spaceship bore down deep underground. It's going crazy there. Highlights from the Book of Yoba. This is for soil stuff. Marriage guide to farmers. Before you ask someone to marry you, it's too late now. After the wedding ceremony, your partner will move in with you. Remember to treat your spouse well. They still like gifts even after marriage. See? You know, I told you. I'm a married person. I know. You know, you could also get this purple mushroom out of the skull cavern. So maybe I focus my efforts on that one rather than here. Because it's like from 481 onward, you can start getting it here. But yeah, it's... I mean, first off, we don't have great luck today. So that's not going to help, I don't think. But most importantly, I think that it's just kind of rare. There's other ways to get it too. But obviously just getting it out of the mine is going to be the easiest, most direct way. So I don't know what I should do. Maybe I just work on Skull Cavern and hope that I get it there. I think that'll be a better idea. At least I can kind of stock up on my stone here as well. Because we need a lot more. I just spent a bunch of it. Alright, we did not get the purple mushroom, which is fine. It is what it is. Is there anything here I need to just sell? I gotta put the pomegranate tree in one of my chests, but everything else is pretty expendable here, I think. Let's get one of these geodes going. And then, oh, you know what? I think there's stuff that I can dump into here. And most of the other stuff is just gonna go straight into my like, crafting chest. A couple more geodes, amethyst, yeah. It's actually kind of nice to just be like, I've got a bunch of crap, and instead of going to a bunch of different chests, I'm just like, boom. It's all gone. It's very nice. Look, they're always like in bed waiting for me. Just, I'm too busy, you know. Oh, what's this? Something about crows. Tree? A tree fell? There was a strong windstorm during the night. Crap. Crap, what happened outside? Is all my stuff broken? All my stuff is broken, isn't it?